Go live.
Welcome back, everybody. We are here hitting you with the action in action as we are transitioning over for the top 8 here. Yes, the ladder is over and the top 8 is beginning. We have Crossover versus Jazdero to open this one up, and I am once again joined by Banjo here for Ken versus JP.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for having me here once again for Casabunch. Very excited to be here, and like you said, for this top 8, bro. We getting this started quick, fast, and in a hurry. And Jazdero trying to get a lot of that life back from Crossover with that hot start and setting up the set play already with the departure. But the throw escape, and we're getting it started very, very quickly in this top 8.
This is the lore matchup too. Ken looking at JP like, hey, you're the reason that I'm in this raggedy trench coat right now. Nice pickup, punish counter, but no follow-up off of the what would have been a target combo there. This ought to be enough to finish the job, and indeed it is. First round goes to Crossover. Now, the magic question, Bunch, did you change the lobby to first to 3?
I don't know, Brad.
I'm going to guess a resounding no. But, you know, in either case, you know, we all make mistakes, no big deal. Crossover, undoubtedly not making a mistake here. That was a really, really good TP out of the departure right there. And Jazdero,
and I want you to apologize after this, Banjo.
I'm not apologizing, bro. I'm not saying sorry. I will not apologize for this amazing Street Fighter action that we're getting right now. And once again, getting a little tricky with these teleports over and over again. Gets the punish counter off the throw into the corner. Ooh. And what a reversal.
Yeah. Huge. You know they're going to be playing literally anything to get you into burnout, so blocking is the worst decision for you to make. Going for a reversal of a 1, absolutely the right call. Jump in, trying to go for the pressure. Shimmy not really working in the neutral, and we are back to a full neutral situation now. But the ODDP, you are a little bit too linear with the teleports, my guy, as Crossover draws first blood.
He was definitely all over the place with the TPs, and like you can tell that like Crossover was completely zoned in. Every time like you saw JP disappear, like he was buffering DP, just like, yeah, I know exactly what's happening right here.
All right, Jazdero having probably the strongest round he has had so far in this set. Teleport goes unanswered, and the shimmy works using the neutral jump to earn that round. Now is Jazdero.
Well, I think he got, yeah, I think kind of fat fingered that projectile, but gets the punish counter here. Full send into the corner, and yeah, this pretty much where you want to keep Ken right here. But Crossover has just been absolutely adamant about keeping this offense up in front of Jazdero's face.
I think the big thing here is like when Crossover is finding these DRs and is able to get in, he closes from full screen to range 0 so quick, and now they're in that scrambly situation. I think if Jazdero finds the read on that to be able to start to check that movement and keep Crossover out at like the tip of crouching strong range, it's going to be a little bit harder. But Crossover has spent the resource that it is life and now has corner control and the life lead for the first time. Counter DI comes out of Jazdero, and that ought to be enough to do it. Cash out the level 3, keep it simple, stupid! Oh, you didn't even need to. I mean, sure. You could have just level 3'd. I didn't need that stress in my life.
That worried me. But yeah, I thought it was the only one. I was like, yo, he could actually just drop this and then lose. But, you know, hey, if he did it once, he's done it a million times, especially those amnesias. You might want to lay off those little throw loops in the corner, already at 50%, but the low jabs into the shore you and keeping the pressure up into the corner. Crossover staying right out of range and just pestering, annoying, missing the plus on whip into the counter hit throw. Perfect knockout.
And such a great example of one of the things that makes Ken really strong in this game. He has all of these options. You're scared on block, you're scared on whiff, because everything seems to cycle back into some other, you know, staggery threat that you need to be worried about. And Crossover structured that offense so well. Jazdero capitalizing off of an errant poke and is able to send Crossover back full screen and earn the life lead.
Wow.
See, there's that crouching strong. There it is. Crouching strong that I had spoken to. If you cash out, we're not going to bother for the level 1. We're just going to try to play for chip, I guess. But the counter DI coming out of Crossover. Jazdero still on the back foot. Earning corner control here is huge because at any point, wall slump reset could be massive. You don't get to level 1 through a fireball. So smart from Crossover. Goes for the meaty fireball specifically to bait it out. If you are going to kill me with the reversal, it damn well better be your level 3. It wasn't, closes out the deal. So smart from Crossover. So aware of the decision making that Jazdero had to be playing for.
I got hit by that. That was just a wild choice, but it was also not a knowledge check right there, and he knew. He was like, man, like, hey, if he reversals in the corner, I got him on lock this time. But Jazdero finding a quick way to respond, quick 50%. And now I think once he starts getting more meter, like once around level 2 and level 3, he'll start being a little bit more, you know, he'll start having more of a presence of mind and start using these big damage supers. He hasn't yet, and it's cost him in a big way.
That back throw now being in burnout, that's as close to a guaranteed win condition for JP that I get. He has the life lead, you're in burnout. Feels bad, man. But you can always just chalk that round up. There's a certain point where maybe you just want to play for the other resources. Empty jump goes unchallenged. You literally need to throw a fireball to be able to trade with JP's crouching strong. It's insane.
Wow, just adamant about the jabs in the corner. A little bit of waiting period in here. Jazdero, I love the idea that he's just trying to make sure that he stays out of the range of the limbs of Ken, but instead, just combo into the corner.
Oh, that was throw out of Crossover for a second. I thought maybe it was a stand jab and you get to answer something. Jazdero has to cash out the level 3. With this being CA, it's close, but I don't think it's quite going to kill.
That is a lot of damage, but really good positioning right here for Jazdero. Start spamming the projectiles. Definitely going to hold it. No need to use the departure for the TP. So it's just kind of holding him at range right here. Gets the jump in. Oh my goodness, with the jumping medium kick. Yo.
And critically, Jazdero commits the level 3 to clinch that round, doesn't secure it, and Crossover is able to clinch the round without committing any resources. So that puts him now in this position to be able to level 3 early, secure the drive gauge advantage once again, and a 60% life lead with corner control, looking like Crossover is set to lose right now as the pressure is mounting in the corner. Counter hit on the low option, another Jinrai kick.
Yep. Life lead very big, trying to force him to make a decision, but no decisions are going to need to be made right here. Crossover with a 3-1 victory over Jazdero. That was a crazy wave of offense from him.
Yeah, it was a super great performance. Earns CrossoverRD the right to play against IDOM in the winner semis, who took his match 3-0 over Kuma. On the opposite side of the top 8, because we did not get to break down the top 8 for y'all. We jumped right in on it, but we have Brian D versus iRedman, who's still hanging out in the call. He may or may not turn the mic back on at some point, but we watched him for 2 hours, so we figured we'd get him a break and let him focus. And the winner of that plays against the winner of this next match. We are already queuing up for you. Balrog RD versus Jimmy DR. Lots of DR representation here in this top 8 this evening.
Hey, the region is strong.